Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Today we have something exciting happening. I got the full demo of Pure Farming 2018, a game that will be coming out in just about a month. This is a preview. We're going to take a look at, this is a very in-depth look. Those of you that are familiar with my channel know that I tend to take my time doing things. I don't rush through anything. I really want to kind of give the game a good shakedown here with this preview video and allow you to see all the different things that it does. We're going to do some planting, plowing, cultivating, harvesting. We're going to try out all the different equipment. I'm going to be using this with my steering wheel if I can get it to work, and just having fun doing some farming. So get out your popcorn, get out your pop, and be prepared to go on a full tour of what this game's going to offer as much as possible. We'll probably do several videos, but this first one I'm going to try to cover a lot of content with just the base game. I believe this is where we're going to spend most of our time today. We have a farming challenge mode where we can go to Montana. I don't remember Montana, but that's cool. Oh, you know, that was the first one that we played on. That was the United States map. We had Colombia, Italy, Japan, and of course the free farming is done in Germany, which is a new map. Oh, I got the Germany map. Let's see, that's really cool. So these are add-ons. So they're showing you kind of how the DLC system is going to work, because I think if you pre-ordered the game, you get the Germany map. If you didn't, well, then you didn't. But that's cool. So we have some outfits that we can put on our Pure Farming character. Let's see if we can get to these. Yeah. And Great Plains, of course, is the seeding company. This is the first game that we've had. Well, I guess the Farm Sim 17 allowed you to change colors of the outfits, but this, you can actually change his outfit, which I love. All right, set 2. They give sets. That's so funny. I'm going to go with the Great Plains. I really like that. Oh, JCB. That's cool. Landini. Ooh, and blue is my favorite color, so we're going to do that. We're going to sport the black cap. I wear black everywhere. Actually, the blue goes well. That's like, there we go. That looks good. Credits, options. We actually can get into the options now and make some changes. About my computer, I know people are going to ask what kind of computer I'm using. I have a 770K Intel i7 processor, not overclocked or anything like that. I just run it at basic standard settings. I'm also using an NVIDIA 1070 GTX SC card from EVGA. It's a great card. I mean, it's a high-end card. It's not the highest that's out there. Obviously, the 1080s are out there. It's not a TI model. It's just a straight-up SC model, which means that it tries to keep itself cool for overclocking, which I don't do. So I've been in the computer industry a long time. I've seen overclocks go bad. I mean, I've been in the computer industry since the 80s when we were trying to squeeze 100 megahertz out of a 66 megahertz, 486 chip. And I found that a lot of times you just don't get the payoff. Anyway, getting off topic. But I have the graphics. Everything's turned up pretty high, just the default. So let's go ahead and hit the free farm and get out there and see what this is all about. Now, we can choose here where we want to be, and we're going to pick Germany. I don't know that the game, the demo doesn't let us pick anywhere else. Our starting balance, we're going to take it through the roof, because I want 600,000 is the most that we can have. I want to be able to try out different equipment. We may restart to get other equipment. We'll go with sets. Weather sunny, choose the time of day, morning, that's fine. Use modifications. And start free farming. Let's do it. Here's the loading screen. Let's see how long it takes to load. Not too bad. It looks like it's almost done already. Unlike Farmer's Dynasty, which takes like 6.5 hours to load. Well, it's still taking, I don't know, it's a little long here. Not too bad. Not too bad. You know what? We need to go plow. Let's do it. First thing we're going to try out is the land management, because we have not had that. So let's take a look at the map. Here's our PDA. And do we own this? I don't know if that means we own it. Let's see. How is it? Field value 10,000 credits or euros. I don't think we own this field, but I don't know. Well, we'll go check it out. I love the way the map. I really like the map display. It shows that the ground's been plowed. Is that an airport? That must be one of the sale points. We can sell at the county airport. I don't see. Wait, is that supposed to be a runway? It's a real short runway. I'd like to see the airplane that could get in there. Oh, somebody's beeping at me. Am I in the road? Hang on, let me get back out. Oh, sorry. Sorry, miss. Sorry. Why are you driving through my farm? Hey, we got a Mitsubishi pickup truck. We knew that was coming. Seems like Mitsubishi is the only brand that allows any of these companies to use their pickup trucks. Graphics look great. There's definitely a different feel to this game than the competitor Farm Sim. There's going to be a lot. Of course, you can't help but avoid comparisons, or not avoid comparisons. What am I trying to say? You can't help but make comparisons between this and Farm Sim 17. Look at the reflection off that mirror. Right away, this game, to me, looks better. Though it does feel a little cartoony in some ways. So, I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but I do feel like it's a little bit stronger looking than Farm Sim. The tractors feel huge to me. So here's like this. This is the Proxima, the Major 80. I'm sorry, not the Proxima, the Major 80. This is the smallest tractor that Zedder makes. And look how big this thing looks compared to my guy. Now, when I'm in Farm Sim, this tractor feels minuscule. But here in this game, this thing looks huge. I mean, and you can see really how big it is. It is a big tractor. You know, let's see, leave vehicle. Oh, yeah, my controls work. Sweet. My steering wheel just picked up, and it works. And it just works. Now, how do we look around, though? I'm not seeing how the controls work for looking like mouse look. Okay, I have to use the pad. I'm not sure if I like that, but... All right. Let's see, left button, right button. Let's see what's behind us. No, I don't know what my bumpers are on this. Woo! I gotta find what the left button is. Okay, that brings up this menu. We're gonna kind of figure out. Once again, this is my first time doing this too, so that brings the tab up. This brings up that. Okay. That doesn't do anything. Left button. Okay, so my flappy paddles are the left button and right button. If I do them together, we can turn the lights on. Okay, so this is going to take some getting used to. Ooh, we have windshield wipers. Look at that. Oh, it's a working windshield wiper. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go forward a little bit. I'm not real happy the way that I can't control the camera with my mouse, but what are you going to do? Let's see how we're doing here. Okay, this is all inverted. All right. That's not working. Oh, I can't see. Back off. All right, so I think I kind of overcooked it there. Oh, okay, a little touchy. All right, there we go. View selection, left 2, which is L2. Oh, no, that's vehicle selection. I'm sorry. How do I change my cycle the camera? What is that showing me? There's some kind of weird button. What does that mean? Cycle camera. Nope, that's not what I want. Oh boy. Hang on one second, folks. Alright, so to my frustration, I am really not digging the camera controls. I can't seem to get into my vehicle. It will not let me change views. Whatever button they're telling me I gotta press to do this, I don't have it. And let's see if I'm doing those together. No. Doing this, that brings the menu. How did I do that? Alright, so something I just did made this menu pop out. If I could just figure that out again, because that was time plus, now that's not working. It doesn't always work. It's weird. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do. So I'm holding down left and right. You can see it's showing on there that I'm holding them both down, right? It says press up and down on the pad key now for time. It doesn't do anything. This does the camera. When I hold these together, it should allow me to put time up and down, but it doesn't. And it did for a minute. It was doing it for a minute, which is weird. So I don't know. Oh, I have to, okay, they're having me hold the clutch down. Weird. Okay, so if I can speed up time by holding the clutch down. And I just hid my menu, which I didn't want to do. Now, if I don't hold the clutch down, what happens? Okay, so this plus this plus this. Oh, how crazy is that? Okay, so now I should be able to cycle my camera. So if I hold the clutch down and both the flappy paddles, and I press something on the camera. Wait, what does it say? Cycle camera. So, nope. That's not working. Cycle camera. What? Oh. Okay, so you have to hold the clutch to cycle the camera. What? That's so weird. It's that's kind of a weird setup. I mean, I understand what they're doing, but let's get plowing, by the way. Let's get out there, because we've messed around with this enough. So I need to figure out how to raise my plow. So the plow, if you hold that, it gives you the back commands. Up and down. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to put my clutch in and change my camera view. And I'm going to look around the cab. And the cab is inverted, and there's no way to change that. Left and right is inverted on my cab. Oh, well, what are we going to do? So let's see. We need to look at the map, because I don't know where I'm going. What button is the map? There we go. So I need to turn right and go through that barn. Or left. Let's do left. So we are in Germany. Yeah. And let's go ahead and check out the field and get some of this field work done. In the cockpit, graphics are a little cartoony. Whoa. Wow. The tractor really does respond to the ground. Did you feel that? Like it thunked and I went over some bumps there. So I like that. I really do like the in-the-cab view in this game. It's pretty dang good looking. And there is the, I think that's the dealership maybe, or that might be the airport. Let's take a look here. Schlachthaus. No, that's the slaughterhouse. Somehow, this is not the way I was supposed to go. I totally missed the field. Okay, well, it's time for the tour. I really hope they give us a little bit more control over the controls. Like right now, there's a huge dead zone in my steering wheel. I mean, I've got the wheel turned, you know, about a third of a turn, and it doesn't start turning until I hit that sweet spot. Then it starts turning, and so I've really got to yank the wheel to get this thing to turn. And I'm hoping they let us make some changes, or that the game does a better job. It thinks I'm using a PS4 controller, which is part of the problem. Though it knows, because it knows I've got a clutch pedal, so I don't know. It's a little weird, but yeah. All right, where's that? Let's take a look at the map here. I wanted to see where that airport was. I think it's down here. Can you put this away? There we go. So the controls are going to take some getting used to. It's a little different. Yeah, Germany. I do like the way that the left button controls the front and the right thing controls the back. So there's the airport building right there that we were talking about. That's about all the map that we get. So we've seen some of what it looks like. Once again, it's looking pretty good. Let me go over the bridge. So I feel like out of all the contenders for Farm Sims, this one is pretty decent. Like it really, I don't know that it'll beat Farm Sim, but it feels very different, which I like. It does have a good feel in the cockpit, and I think that that's a big thing with this game. So let's go ahead and get the plow situated. All right, so the plow. Let's see. I think if we run, so here we go, guys. Here's our first attempt at plowing a field. We're gonna hop out. We'll do the camera outside view for this part, but we'll come back in again later. I like the digital dash on the tractor. So here we go. This is the moment that we have been waiting for. Farm Sim fanatics around the world want to know. Oh, I got to buy the field. Eey. So I do have to. Oh, come on. It is now. They do have the brake thing turned on where you fit forward and back. Buy field. So leave the vehicle. Let's go ahead and see how can we. Okay, B is buy the field. So now it's back to keyboard and mouse. Optimal income per hectare, and this is 2.3 hectares. So we should actually make for our first crop a decent amount of money. There's so much that we need to find out about this game. I'm super excited, though. So $10,000, that's our first money spent. We now own the field. Oh, look at the dirt on the tractor already. Oh, it looks cool. All right, I'm excited. This is going to be fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back out of the camera view. So I push in the clutch, press the right button, and we're going to turn around here. This camera is clunky. I really wish they would let us have the mouse control while we're doing this. So we need to back up. The plow should unfold to the left. Let's go ahead and get this out, and we're going to... Oh, and it tells us there's our field information on the right. That's pretty cool. Already, this is feeling just as good as cattle and crops. I hate to say that, but it definitely does. But let's see how the actual handling is. So we're going out there with the plow, and we're going to move forward. And we're going to do this, and I'm going to lower it. And I like the way that... Yeah, all right. Let's see how this works. I'll pull forward. So is it 3D textures, or is it actual terrain? Nope. Looks like it's just going to be 3D textures. So we're at farm sim level with the field management. This is one area where cattle and crops is going to have an advantage also. Well, sort of Farmer's Dynasty, but... Farmer's Dynasty just has that quirky physics, the farm expert physics, that are just not... They're not bad. Now, I do like the fact that I am having to fight the tractor a bit. I'm having to pull left, so just like cattle and crops, the feel is good. Like, I really feel like I'm fighting it. But there is no deeper rut coming off that last furrow, so it's not super realistic. You know, that's one of the area where I'm... But it's cool to be able to see the ground handling, and they might change that. Once again, let me put this out there. This is a demo. This is not, you know, the full version of the game yet. That's coming later. So we are, you know, I like that. We're going to do this. We're going to, while we're doing this, we're going to rotate the plow and back up. Oops, don't hit that. Look at how dirty the tractor's getting, though. I love that. It looks great. We're going to try to get lined up here. So put our wheel in the first furrow and kind of get up on the field there. And go ahead and drop our plow. Now, cruise control. Turn on the cruise control. Well, you got to be careful that you're moving, because if the cruise control is on... Now, can we increase the cruise control, or is that... Okay, there we go. So you have to... You manually increase the cruise control by pressing the gas. So far, there's no ability to adjust it. I hope they allow us to assign our own keys. That's the big hope. But, folks, there you have it. We have successfully plowed our first plow. So now we know the question has been answered. How does the plowing work? And I've been super excited to try this and see what it looks like. And so far, so good. I mean, it's a pretty smooth system. Feels good. Feels like we have to fight the tractor a bit. Okay, then we're going to raise that again. And we're going to rotate that. Oh, did I fold it? No, it's unfolded. And then we're going to rotate the device. There we go. Sorry, I'm not very fast. All right. It looks like it folded back up again, though, so we need to unfold it. Oh, and I'm going the wrong way. Whoa, how did I... Oh, I wonder, so we're going to fold it. Maybe when you're done with the run, it allows you to do that. So maybe I did that wrong. Let's see. So we're going to rotate the plow, and then we're going to unfold it again. Yep. There we go. So now it's ready to go. I think I must have done that the wrong thing last time. It still worked, though. Let's go to the cab view. See what that's like in here. I don't know why it's all messed up, but... Alright, so we should put this... Now we're going to put the plow down. So I'm still getting used to the controls. I'm not going to be super fast. We'll do one more row, and then we'll try cultivating and see how that works. Trying to see if I can plow without my hands on the wheels. That's a little I am not turning the steering wheel. I'm just letting it go, and it's going pretty straight. Now I'm starting to pull a little bit. Maybe the hill makes it pull. Ta-da! Oh, and it shows us on the map real time what we're doing to the field, which I like. I like that. We're going to go ahead and raise the plow. Let's take a look outside and see how we did. That is clutch plus this. There we go. And how did we do? We did averagely okay. Oops. So, we've done some plowing. Let's go ahead and grab the cultivator and see how that works. I need to go this way. Once again, I'm still learning the farm. First time on the game myself, so I don't know where everything is, but... Alright, so I'm going to go grab the cultivator. We will be right back. Alright, I've arrived back at my farm, and lo and behold, I don't know that I own a cultivator, so we're going to walk around a little bit and see if we can find it. Now, I also don't know, where do we clean the tractors? Maybe we have to buy a cleaner. There's a canola storehouse. That's my property. Canola, that must be all we can grow. It's odd. It was a separate storehouse for canola. Yeah, I don't see it. So, and I don't see a washer either, so I'm thinking maybe we have to buy a washer. There is a front loader device. That's pretty cool. We haven't messed around with that yet. That'll be something that we'll try out too in a little bit. But I want to see, where's the washer? I don't see it, so there may be one. Let's take a look at our tab anyway and see what we got. Tablet. Okay, so let's nope, that's not what I wanted. EQ tractors. Well, that's cool. So you can page through your harvesters, tractors, and cars. We've got one of each. That's not what I wanted. So tab M. There we go. This should bring the tablet out. And let's see if we... How do we get the... How do we go through the tablet settings? There's a repair shed. So I wonder if we can clean stuff there. What is this? Front end loader. Oh, okay. Gomselmesh. I wish it would... How do I go through... How do I page through this tablet? It's allowing me to move around the map, but it's not allowing me to... Okay, there we go. So I pressed N. So here we have fields. We just have the one field. Phase not shown. It's currently not doing very well. Greenhouses. That's cool. We can buy greenhouses, orchards, animal rearing. We can hire workers. Farm economy, negative 100%. I can hear the music playing. That's funny. Oh, they got solar panels, wind turbines, energy produced per day, profit and margin, agricultural materials. So we can... Oh, that's cool. Oh, so it's better to go to the shop. Prices are 20% higher. When selling animals through the tablet, prices are 20% lower. So you just go to the store, I guess. Unless you don't have a trailer to move them around. This is cool. Wheat. It tells you barley, potatoes. Look at all these different crops. Wow, there's a lot of crops. Chilies, eggs. Eggs is the last one. So we got chili. You can sell manure and liquid fertilizer, cherries, pears, apples, plums, cabbages, tomatoes, peppers, milk, grapes, olives, canola, coffee, hemp, rice. Wow, I mean, this is really crazy. Let's see here. Player status. Great. Recovering vehicles. Oh, and that was another question we did have when we were playing the original demo. You couldn't change the time scale. You can now change time scale, which is great. 1-to-1 time. Vehicle store. Tractors. We'll go to the shop. I just want to see. Look at all these. We got a lot of tractors to pick from. There's the Proxima I was talking about. We got a Landini 5H. The prices aren't too bad. Got some JCB stuff, some McCormick, Zetter, more Landini, big JCBs, and the Agromesh Ruslan. It's a big tractor. Oh, we have a orchard tractor right there. Look at that, a little orchard tractor. Cultivation combines. Yep, we got a bunch of different combines. So it's nice that they have a lot of different equipment to pick from. You can kind of grab what you need. We don't have any major harvester brands, but we have equipment. So bigger plows. What is this? A cultivator. Rylak now of Hills. That's fun. There's a big cultivator. Seed drills. I don't know what that is. That's weird. Is that some kind of seed drill, I think? Information. Self-propelled. Oh, expert rice planter. Just load it with seedlings and go into the field. Oh, you ride on that. That's hilarious. It's a rice planter. That's really cool. What is this? So this is a potato planter. You got to have. It's compatible with all the different kinds of tractors. There's more. There's fertilizer spreaders. Wow, there's just so much stuff in this. There's a Great Plains seeder that we have from Farm Sim. There's a big Great Plains seeder. And we have an Akpil fertilizer. Pretty cool stuff. We're gonna go to the store and buy a cultivator. I don't think we have one. Trailers. Metal Tech. Simpa. So those are just our, what do you call these, tippers. Look at all the different trailers, man. They got stuff for semi-trucks. I know we have, what is this? The NS3 trailer is perfect for transporting fruit and vegetable boxes. Okay, so if you're doing fruit, you can do it with this. And if you're doing, obviously, grains and stuff, you're going to use that Wilton Weightmaster. It looks like we have a hay wagon, which is cool. Transportation. Oh, you got a bunch of different colors of Mitsubishi. And then we have a DAF. Let's see. Dump truck. We have a box truck DAF, Euro 6. These are all Euro 6 DAFs. And then we have the full-on DAF Euro 6 truck, like the full cab. Wow, that's really cool. I love that. This is one of my favorite trucks in Euro Truck Simulator, so it's cool to see it here. Other. Cow feeder, loading wagon. What else we got? Bale wrapper, mower, definitely a baler, windrower, and the pickup wagon, the drumator. Now, which is interesting, a lot of this equipment used to be in Farm Expert, so the licenses must have come over here because we're seeing a lot of that stuff. We got some loader and stuff. We got the Galucho. I don't know if these are real brands or not, but they probably are. JCB. Companies are pretty. Metal Tech, that's real. I don't know if Mishmet is, but what is this? Rear loader. Oh, that's cool. So you can put this on the back of a tractor and put like a bale fork and stuff like that. So if you have a tractor that doesn't have, and these are the categories: Caterpillar heavy, tractor heavy, Caterpillar light, and tractor medium. So you can use that and make your tractor an excavator when you don't have arms. Bale fork, weights. That's all under other. Or under seller. I'm sorry. Selling of machine. Oh, this is a good way to see what you got anyway. We got about. Let's see. Do we have a cultivator? No. So we need to go pick one up. We have a drone. Oh, the drone is starting. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. We can survey the land with our drone. You know, I've noticed even at 1x time, our time is flying. It is now 19 o'clock. We've spent 3 hours doing this, so that sucks. So you can't have actual 1-to-1 speed time. I'm not real excited about that. But this tells us what the different things do. There's a greenhouse. We have to buy it. It says our property, but canola storage is our property. I'm sorry. Greenhouse. Maybe we own it, but we have to plant stuff in it. That's why it's saying we don't really own it yet. I don't like the way the traffic comes through the farm. That's just a nitpick. What is this? Cow barn. Where's that repair facility? How do I rotate this thing? Nope, that's not what I want to do. Okay, so what is this? That's the canola barn, right? Greenhouse. Well, let's go over there and take a look at that. V, turn off the drone. The drone's landing. I hear it. Where is it? Oh, I don't. Oh, okay. So anyway, let's look at the tablet. The only thing I didn't see in the store. How do we clean our tractors? And once again, that might be. Well, let's. You know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go ahead and hop over and see what the repair facility does. Maybe that's the answer to that. So let's see here. I got to figure out where it is on my map. I'm lost, of course, as usual. Arthur's lost. Canola Storehouse, your property. Another thing I'd like to see this support is IR tracker. It'd be really cool to be able to look around the cab while you're using your IR. Maybe it does. I haven't tried it with the IR yet, but... Oh, totally whacking the plow on the ground. I should probably put the plow away, but we want to clean the plow, so... Aha! My marker worked. Okay, so what is this? There's the washing machine. Look at that. Okay, so let's see if we can actually operate it now. Hopefully. I am noticing a little bit of graphical slowdown. Whoops. All right, so let's leave the vehicle and let's see here. Things are getting dark outside. I wish. So I turn any lights on or flashlight or anything? Hand wash. F to turn on the washer. And like Farm Sim, we have a little spray of water. Let's see if this actually works. Once again, pre-release. The Zetter's been cleaned. What about the plow, though? Plow is getting clean. So it's cleaned up all the way. Awesome. So we now have a clean tractor and a clean plow. And I'm going to get into the menu here. So we're going to do this and press that, right? Or clutch that. Or clutching this? No. I'm trying to figure out how to get that menu. Maybe I can't get it unless I'm in the tractor. Hide menu, map, tablet V. I want to fast forward time, dang it. Man. Let's see here. Here. Nope, that's not working. So from in here, I can fast forward time. That's really bizarre. We'll let it get back to morning because it's really dark. And we can look around. But that is the repair facility. I don't know. There's a repair building too. Let's drive in here and see what this does while we're waiting for the sun to come back up. Oh, I should probably turn my headlights on, right? Figure out how to do that. Turn on lights. So like Farm Sim, there's 3 stages. Front, bright, and then back. Oh no. So this is the canola area. Oh, this is the workshop. Okay. What can we do in here? Nothing, nothing, nothing. I have a radio station. That's funny. Okay, so I'm going to hop out of the tractor and see what can we do in the workshop here. We can sell the machine here. Not going to do that. Ooh, vehicle diagnostics. What? State 99%. Repairs. Needs a $165 repair. And everything's looking... Wow. You can individually repair stuff or repair all. So there is a... Huh, that's really cool. Yep, and it does diagnostics on it and sees how we're doing. Engine's 90%. Repair all. Ta-ding. You can recover vehicles through here. Sweet. That's really cool. So you probably could just do this from the tab too, but if you come here, I bet you they charge you more if you do it from the tab. So anyway, Let's go ahead and hop in the tractor. It's funny how he's always looking down when you get in. Once again, that's reverse, so it's a little weird. Hold these together, turn on the lights, and let's go ahead and get going. And at 5x, it doesn't seem like time goes fast enough. That's as fast as I can make the time go, though. Right? 5x is as fast as it goes, so... I suppose we can go back to the main barn, if I can find my way back there. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of the rotating map. I think that might be more confusing to my little pea brain. Where is the main farm? I guess once we learn the farm enough, I'm going the wrong way, because there's the field right ahead. So let's go ahead and. All I want to do is get it. We've learned so much, though. There's the manure storage there. Hop up, jump, hop down, and we'll go ahead and park this back in the barn. Huh, I don't want to look up, I want to look out. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm not... I really wish I could use my mouse to look around. I definitely, once again, pre-release. Hopefully they fix that. I'll shoot the developers a letter. Alright, so we're going to drop this here. Let's see here. How do I do that? That's this button, right? Yep, and then detach rear. Very nice animation letting it go. And let's go ahead and run over to the store, which is, I have no idea where, but it's somewhere out here. I can't bust the speed limit because the tractor's not fast enough. Alright. Let's go to the out-of-cab view for a cute little tractor. Now, once again, because it's all combined controls, I can't make the tractor do things that I want it to do necessarily. So I'm not super happy that I can't zoom out and look up and down at the same time, unless maybe if I do this. There we go. So I have to hold the right button down to do that. So I don't want to look up and down. I can zoom in and out. I can't turn. That's clunky. Hopefully I can fix that. Here's the dealership up here. You can see the flags being flown. Ah! Oh, I wonder if that damages your tractor. Maybe that was not the smartest maneuver on my part. Wait, why is the gas station flying equipment flags? Here's the dealer right here. And it's a German dealer. Welcome, Germany. There's our sales rep. Let's get out, talk to the sales guy. What's up, fellas? What do you do? What's your name? Your name's Chunk. He just stands there. B, buy machine. I got some money. You want some money? I'm going to get... Let's see. We are going to buy... Now what is this? Do we have to cultivate with this? Oh, yes, you can plow directly with this. I don't think you'd do that in real life, but I do want to. I don't want to do that yet, though. I do want to try a cultivator, so we'll buy this. And we're also going to buy this. Cool. What is this compatible with? Caterpillar heavy tractor medium. So we need to also buy a bigger tractor. Everybody goes for the big ones. I actually want to, let's see, what is this considered? Information. Tractor heavy. So the Landini is a heavy. Tractor heavy. So what's the Zetter? We get a couple Zetters. This is probably a lot. Oh, it's considered a tractor medium, so we're okay. Ooh, that's cool. This little Landini. What is that? Tractor Caterpillar light. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Well, wasn't ready to buy anything, but I did. So there you go. There you have it. Thank you, sir. So I wonder. This is probably considered a tractor light. This should be able to run that cultivator, though. This is a pretty small cultivator. Nope, I don't want to leave the vehicle. I want to pick the cultivator up. Attach rear as I run it over and damaged it. I wonder if they keep track. That's the scary part, because if you drive like you do in Farm Sim and they're keeping track. Now where the heck is the? See, I wish I could see the map. Oh, you know what? Duh. I can bring the tablet up while I'm driving. I can. Map. I can't change the tablets. Map. There we go. I want the map. There we go. So it's weird. I can't... Okay, so I need to turn right and then go left. Alright. And then we're going to turn that back off. Woohoo! Oh, there's the field right across. I was looking right at it. Alright, I'll get back there. I'll be right back. Fields. We are arriving at the fields here, and I'm gonna lay down the law. We're gonna lay it down. Lay it down. Alright, there we go. Ooh, I like the little cultivation balls. the dirt balls. Sweet. So that looks good. Makes it easier for us to seed on, though. Like I said, if you get the seeder that I bought, you don't have to do this. You can just go right to ground as it cultivates for you. So that's what the cultivation looks like. Let's go ahead and see. I'm going to raise this thing up, and I'm curious to see if you can cultivate just over, like if you're not going to plow. Ding ding. Plowed 9%. My property. Sowing. So this is one of those games that's probably going to make us plow every time. And we're going to go ahead and put the plow down on the uncultivated stuff. Nope. So you have to plow the stubble to get it to go under. A little disappointing, but that's how that works. Okay. Let's go ahead and hop into the other tractor. I'm going to hop out, and I'm going to hop out and go into the vehicle selection menu. There we go. That's cool. Enter, and I'm in it. There we go. There's our medium-sized Landini. Whoa, it's jumpy. Oh, and I forgot to slow time down. Dang it! Oh well, we'll just let time fly. It doesn't matter. It's just gonna be night again. And we're gonna attach that. Whoa! Oh, where do we get seed from? That's a... Oops, it's empty. And so we'll let it fly through night again. I need to turn the lights on, though, so we're going to do that. Turn lights on. And also, let's see what the in-cab view looks for this thing. Looks pretty good. Looks like a Landini. No interior lights, though, so we can't see what we're doing. And I'll go... Let's see, look to the left. Where do we buy seed? So let's look at our tablet again and look through our menu. Encyclopedia, that probably will tell us. Basic machinery, tablet, finances, grain fields. No. B. I want to go, let's see here. Shop. Buying gas. Buying agricultural materials. So there's an agro store that we need to go to. I don't know how to... Let's see. Okay, so whoops, that's the wrong button. We're going to go to the map. How do I move this around? You can't do it in this mode. That's a little irritating. So I need to get out of the tractor is really what this comes down to. Alright, so let's hop out.
Look at that puppy fish and tell me it's not cute.
That puppy fish is super cute, but you are cuter.
But we need to get a cute puppy.
We need to get a cute puppy? I don't know about that, Mater.
Or we can paint one of our fish.
Is this it?
Dad, we can paint our fish a puppy color.
We could paint our fish a puppy color. Like a puppy fish. Where's this at? Canola Storehouse. Fruit storage. Trade center. I bet you that's where we need to go. So it's behind our... It's right behind here, right? Is that what I'm seeing right? Well, no, maybe not. Oh, it's dark. Wow, okay. He only has machines, I think, right? Nope, this isn't the right place. Dang it. Alright, I'll figure it out. I'll be back. Because we're on a limited map, it doesn't exist. I'm not finding anything at all that has anything to do with buying or selling or buying wheat and canola and stuff like that. So I don't... Let's see here. I want to look out this way. So we're going to buy it from the tablet, and we'll have to figure out how to fill it up then. That's the trick. Which, I don't know. Okay. Oh, wait, there's a spot right there. Okay, so let's see what this does. Nope, that has to do with the cows. Sheep barn. There's a pile of something out here. I thought maybe this was food. Okay, it's becoming morning, so let's go ahead and slow time down, if I can remember how to do that time down. Well, let me do it. I have to hold the clutch? Yeah, I have to hold the clutch. Okay, there we go. Let's hop out of the tractor and see what we got. What is this? This is the tomato barn, right? Vegetable and fruit storage. This is nothing. Okay. Buy animals. Okay. Fodder, selling a machine, enter vehicle. Alright. So let's go ahead. Tab. We're going to open up. Nope. V. That's right. V is the pad. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to buy. We need to buy canola. No device to fill. What? So do we do it through here? Is that what they're saying? We have to like be in the tractor? Is that the deal? Let's see here. Alright, so I'm going to go into the tablet controls. No. There we go. Statistics shop. And we're going to buy canola. Screw you. Dang it! Ugh. It probably comes with a manual, right? But I'm a man. I don't read manuals. And we might have gone past what the demo can do. I mean, that might be the issue here, is that we don't have this, maybe, but I don't know. Right here now. There's the seed bag. Fill her up. That says canola on it. Do I go in here? Is there a computer or something where I interface? No. 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 I'll be right back. In the circle of life here, we have this in the encyclopedia, this thing showing us. So it says plowing or cultivation, so it doesn't sound like you have to cultivate. And then you can plant, seed drill, device A, device B. It shows you the different things that work. Irrigation, fertilization. It needs to be irrigated and fertilized. Harvests need to be harvested. Sorting, they need to be sorted, and selling, then you need to sell. And that's pretty cool. So it has the circle of life. Basic machinery. That's empty. Oh, wait. Let's see. Seeders. Special machinery. Basic. Sowers and planters. Sowers. Variety of sowers differing in working with. You can choose from. Planters, on the other hand, are used to plant potatoes in the ground. Okay, where do we get the seed from? Here, I'll keep looking. I'll be back. There's some information right there. It says you can only grow one type of crop at a time on any given field, so you can't mix crops. Keep in mind that while plowing is not obligatory for grain crops, you need to plow a field at least once every 4 harvests for all crop types. Then you can cultivate them. Cultivating is the only way to prepare your fields for sowing or fertilization. You need to wait at least 3 days before you can harvest your crop. If they have perfect... You need to wait these 3 days. Oh, so it's a 3-day cycle. Okay, well, they made that pretty easy. So the year calendar doesn't really matter. Renewable energy. What's up, John? Yes, kid. What?
Now I know.
They have not implemented that part of the game. Whoa, that game part of the game yet. I don't see any... There's nothing. I'm not finding anything about it. So, anyway, that gives us a pretty good idea of how the field handling goes, except for this part. I really wish we could see the seed drill in action, but it ain't happening. So there you go. All right, next up. All right, so here's the farmhouse. Looks like where's all the women? Anyway, so there's the drone. Hey, there's our drone. Yeah, it's pretty awkward looking drone. It's actually not a drone. It's a drone, but it's not a quadcopter. It's a looks like just a regular old helicopter. Some sort of odd coaxial thing going on there with the two counter-rotating blades, which means it doesn't need a tail rotor. What the heck are these? Hen houses? Rabbit cages. No, you can raise rabbits. That's pretty cool. I guess if you eat rabbit. I'm not into eating rabbit myself, so I am stuck. I got lost here. But you could actually have rabbit cages and build them. There's all kinds of stuff I've noticed all over the farm as I was cruising around in the drone that have these little... We'll do some more videos and get a little more in-depth about this. Right now I feel like I've kind of conquered the thing that I wanted to do in this video, and that was to see what the ground handling was like. And also kind of just get a feel for the game. So far, I would say I'm almost thinking I'm going to disconnect my steering wheel and play this with the keyboard and mouse. The steering control, since I can't make any adjustments, I'm real unhappy with the way that they feel. Okay, these are chicken coops back here. See the chicken marker? So with the controls being so clunky, I almost feel like it's almost better just to use a keyboard and mouse. And that's a little bit disappointing, but whatever. It's what it is. We tried it. We tested it. That was the whole point. I've been to this sheep barn about 8 times. I'm going to try to walk through it because I want to get to what's on the other. Why did the Arthur cross the road? To get to the other side. Oh, it's just a pen. And we're stuck. I want to take a look at the greenhouse first before we end, too. I want to... I got to walk all the way around. I'll be back. It took me a while, but I did find the greenhouse. 15... So you do have to buy it. Okay. We'll figure out the mechanics of that at some point. Obviously, I'm going to have to do tutorials and stuff for this game, so I feel like this game's got enough in it that we can actually do tutorials. Got to build the cow barn, 25,000 credits to do it, or euros to do it. So last but not least, let's go to the store and have some fun buying some equipment, and I'll be right back. I'm going to go zap over there. All right, so first up, we got to look at some of these tractors. I didn't grab. Look at how little this guy is. That's a cute little tracker. So this is the Trekker 105 by Landini. We have a tractor. Let's see how it handles. Or do I really want to with my steering wheel? It's an interesting thing that we always start looking down at the ground. I wonder if those GPSs will become active as we play the game. Let's see if we can make it. Let's see if we can make a in-place turn. Yeah, you can. Look at that. Sweet. That's the idea, right? It's not super smooth. But that's the Landini Trekker 105. Let's take a look what it looks like outside operating. Clutch plus this. That's pretty funny. Do the dance, do the dance. All right, that's pretty cool. And we're going to leave the vehicle, sell the machine. Yeah. Oh, you're getting no money for it. Oh, it cannot be sold as connected. Okay, so hop out here. We'll take a look at the big track now. So this is the at 80,000 bucks. This is the second largest tractor you can buy in the game. It's pretty cool. Pretty hefty. It's like the Russian version of Caterpillar. Let's do some off-roading with it. It's a little low res looking. I wonder if they'll clean those up before the final release. I feel like the treads are turning too slow for the tractor motion. No, no, no. Okay, don't do it. Okay. Warning, warning. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. We're going to get, let's see, we're going to look at this. I'm going to see what the inside looks like. Not too bad. It's not super complex, but you know, it's a tractor. It's got all the buttons on the right, wherever they should be. Cool. I'm liking it. Me likey. It's really not that expensive either. This game doesn't really kind of sell that. Yep. Bye. Let's hop in the JCB and see what that looks like. This is a pretty good looking model. That looks nice. All right, so we're gonna drive this around a little bit more modern cabin here. Using the biggest plows and the biggest equipment. JCB. This thing's heavy. And let's take a look from the outside. Yeah, this is a big tractor. Big tractor. I don't know if these are the current models or if they're older models. I'm not super familiar with the JCB line. I think these tractors are in Farm Sim too, but they're different models. I don't think we have an 8330 in Farm Sim. This one's set up like that, like the Fast Track Extra. To me, it looks like, but it's bigger. Selling of machine. There's definitely some localization things going on here. And so here, last but not least, we have a Landini. I like the way this looks. I don't really have to drive this, but we'll hop in and take a look inside the cockpit. I mean, we know how these run. This is a nice large-size tractor, though. I do love the way that we have a pretty big selection of tractors. I mean, we only looked at a couple of the tractors that they give us, so there's many more to look at. But they're all from the same brand, so you kind of get an idea of the flavor. This cockpit's a little bit low-res looking to me, but like the steering wheel is made out of plastic. It looks like it's made out of like that marshmallow stuff that peeps are made out of. I'm going to be so much trouble with the developer. We're never giving you another demo again. They want us to be honest, I think. They probably don't. They want us to lie and be like, everything's so great. This is our orchard tractor. I'm going to have fun with this game. I'm telling you what. I like this. I mean, we've played around with this tractor, I don't want to say extensively, but quite a bit in Farm Expert. They had the same. Once again, the Landinis and the McCormicks and stuff were all in Farm Expert. So I like the sitting outside, though we're a little close in. I think you can change the field of view now. So we can probably back out a little bit, but it's nicely done. Well done. And once again, this is used for going up and down the orchards. It's a little tiny tractor for orchard usage. And we'll sell that. Let's go and take a look at some of the trucks that they have. I really wanted to try this. Oh, we have to put it in a shed. Oh, weird. Okay. Gotta put that in the shed too. I got a dumper. I'm not gonna look at the dumper because it's the same thing. Trailers. And we'll grab the trailer here. I'm at the trade center. Oh, you mean I'm paying more for those? Ah, you have to go stand in the circle. Okay, so I paid 20% more for both of those items because I was stupid. I wasn't standing in the. So learn your lesson. Stand in the circle of circleness. I don't really think there's much else that we have to look at. All this stuff we're going to see as we play the game and test different things out. So I'm assuming. I don't know how they're going to start the game either. When you might be able to just pick that much money and have $600,000, which is really not that much money to equip a farm. You can run that out pretty quick. So animal trailers, Gaucho. We'll see how when the game actually comes out with the free play mode, like what they give us, or if this really is exactly what's going to be happening. I'm just seeing if there's anything else we need to take a look at. But I think that's it. We've seen the combines. Look, there's a trail behind though of a Gregar for grapes, I think, right? So that's a cheaper option than buying the full-on harvester. What is this? A rice harvester? Yep, I was right. Of course, we have the harvesters that we looked at before. We have the big Gomsamish. We have the Gomsamish forage harvester, Agramash harvester. These are all Russian harvesters, or not Russian necessarily, but like Belarus, that stuff like that. They come out of the Eastern Bloc and some of these, ex-Eastern Bloc countries. So my tipper's here, but my truck is elsewhere. So let's go ahead and grab. Let's see how the trucks are. Q. And I'm gonna hop in. Well, we'll hop in this one first. We'll drive this around the farm a little bit. Camera view once again is awful. All right. So unfortunately, these trucks are not modular, so you can't like dump this off and get a dump truck back for it. You have to buy a dump truck. But the dump truck can be used for grain and wheat, so you wouldn't have to buy the full-on DAF like I did. You could. Wow, the camera. How do I back this out? Yeah, I want to back that out. There, like that. There we go. There's our DAF. Euro 6 small version. It's a pretty cool truck. So you'd use this to deliver fruits. I would imagine wool, milk. Like this is going to be your delivery truck for those kind of things. I wouldn't buy one right off the bat, but I might buy one of these in dump truck form for my farm instead of a tipper. Or you could get the more expensive DAF, the big one, the Euro 6, XF. And gosh, I hate the camera controls. And let's go inside the truck here. See what the cabin looks like. Cabin looks good, pretty detailed. It's gonna feel like I'm sitting so close. This looks just like it does in. Actually, I feel like this is more 3D than the one in Euro Truck Sim. No cabin lights once again, though. Unfortunately, hopefully they'll work on that. Yeah. Let's see here on options. Let's see in our options menu. Or not. Okay, I guess you can't do the options menu when you're in the truck. But that's what it feels like to drive the DAF. The DAF. I think these are made in the Netherlands. It is a Holland truck company. I like the way it handles, though. It feels pretty natural. Feels like I'm driving a truck. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab the other one. How do I do that? I gotta get out first. I think it's Q, vehicle selection tab. And we're gonna go over one and hit enter. And now we are in the Euro 6, which, whoa, jumpy. We'll head to the equipment store and pick up our trailer. What else? Do we have a second level of lights on this? Nope, just lights on and off. Oh. It does bounce like a truck. I like that. It does feel... I think this has more bouncing in it. One thing that's missing from Truck Sim is the truck bounce. Like, I wouldn't want it too much, but this feels more like a real truck. Like, going over those bumps, and the way it leans and stuff. Euro Truck Simulator is so mechanical when it comes to the road feel. It's like... The truck just doesn't have any... When you drive a real truck, it's like... Boing, boing. It does... And then the seats are on springs, too, so it makes it even bouncier. But yeah, I feel like that going over that really felt like a real truck. That was pretty cool. There's our tipper. This is like a NASCAR circuit. It's all left turns. Alright, so we're pulling in here. Yep. And I like that. That really feels like a real truck. That's pretty cool. Meep, meep. No horn button. At least I see. Oops. I think I hit the tipper. And I can't... I think I'm hitting it. I can't see what I'm doing. Hang on. Clutch out. There we go. When you're turning, this thing auto brakes. Alright, let's get back in here. And why on earth did they put this back here like this? Can I get it yet? Nope. Like I hit it, but I can't... Underneath it. Let's do it. Come on. A little further, a little further, a little further. Ta-da! Yay, we got it. It does bounce like a real truck. I like that. I really like the physics there. It's pretty cool stuff. Oh! Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see if we can get back in the cabin without crashing. Okay, and I'm looking the wrong way, but... Look down a little. There we go. And now we're going NASCAR in reverse. There's our other truck. Yeah, so that's a ride in the DAF. Anyway, they're pretty cool trucks. I'm not... I like the way it handles. I do like the way it bounces. It kind of leans and stuff. It feels a little bit more realistic than Euro Truck Simulator, which is pretty sad. But I think the graphics in Euro Truck Simulator are better. All right, so I think that does it for this first look. We've tried a whole bunch of different stuff. We definitely will be getting more of this kind of thing going on. I'm going to be playing around with the animals, and we'll try to figure out how all that stuff works. I'll also do some research and see if I can figure out how to get seed. But I really like these trucks. I think this is a cool addition to the game. Trucks are important to farming. Here in America, most farmers have at least one, tractor trailer, even if it's an old one, for pulling stuff around the farm, delivering their grain, and delivering their products. So, anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed this first look. My first impressions are this. One, the graphics are a little rougher than I kind of remember them being. I'm not feeling like they're like super duper sharp. I also feel like, obviously some of the things aren't working yet in the game. And it tends to look, some of the complaints I've heard online is that it looks a little cartoony. I don't think it has the spit and polish necessarily that Farm Sim has. I don't think of this game being a game that's going to topple Farm Sim. I don't really think of any of the other Farm Sim games that are out there as ones that are going to topple Farm Sim. But what I do feel like this game does, for me at least, as you know, I really loved Farm Expert. First of all, it had different equipment in it than Farm Sim. Secondly, it had different ground handling than Farm Sim. And although it was really clunky, it just was a different way to farm. Everything looked bigger. Everything felt bigger. I feel like this game is kind of in between Farm Expert and Farm Sim. It's definitely a lot less buggy than Farm Expert. So they've polished that stuff up a lot. The graphics are better than Farm Expert was. The terrain handling, not so much. I think the terrain handling was better in Farm Expert. This one's more of like the Farm Sim style. I like the fact that we have a lot of actual brands in the game. Doesn't have like the 300 manufacturers that Farm Sim brings, but it's a smaller game. It's not going to have all that stuff. I really like the maps that they've showed us so far, and I like the heads-up display, like the way we can see the map. I'm not super excited about the controls. Once again, that's something that we ran into during this, and I've said several times I'm not happy with the way. The big thing to me is let us configure our own controls. Please, for the PC users anyway, let us get in there, set up our dead zones, allow us to change the button assignments so that we can put the buttons where we want them, because I don't want the buttons the way they're set up. I don't like it. So I'm almost thinking next time I play this, I'll be playing mouse and keyboard. So that's one issue that I found. But in general, I think this is going to be a good game. Is it going to topple Farm Sim 17? No. But is it going to provide you with a somewhat different experience? Absolutely. We've got a ton of different things in this game that Farm Sim just doesn't have. So, and that is, and I'm not talking about like the challenges and stuff like that. I'm talking specifically about we've got a million different crops that Farm Sim doesn't have. We've got a different kind of economy than Farm Sim has. We have a calendar year, though this one seems like the crops grow in 3 days. And we have, just a bunch of different equipment. So I think, you have to build your own coops. You have to build your own rabbit areas. You have to, purchase a greenhouse and stock it. I think this is going to be a very different experience than Farm Sim. And that, to me, makes it worthwhile, because I love the Farm Sim, but I've been playing it for 8 years now, and between iterations of Farm Sim, very little changes. You've got some, feel changes. You've got some underpinning changes that happen as the game gets updated, but you don't have that like leap. Like, wow, this is a totally new, totally different game. It's kind of like, okay, well, it's the same thing again, but this time they added such and such and such. I feel like this game is different than Cattle and Crops. It's a lot more like Farm Expert, which I love, but people couldn't get past the bugs that Farm Expert had. So this game so far seems like I haven't really run into any crashes, bugs, goofy weirdness. Now, we haven't tried the AI. We haven't tried any of that stuff yet, and we'll get to that. But I think for a general start of an idea of what this game is like, it's got a lot of merits. I think this is going to be a good game. And I think that it's going to be different than Farm Sim, which is great. I love the fact that you can crash into the vehicles that are on the road and like make them bump around and stuff. That makes it's stupid, but it makes it fun. So is it perfect? No. Is it done? No. Keep that in mind too. We're still a month before release. So we're probably seeing at least a month-old copy. What, did that guy just get in my truck? And so we're it's not done yet, but let's see what happens. And this is the first farm game, aside from Cattle and Crops, that I feel like has a really good chance of being a really good game. Another quit beeping your horn. Another game that's got a really good chance of being a good game, and that is, we've had some other ones that I'm not going to mention names because I try to work with the developers, but there's been a couple other games that have come out recently that they're just not there. They're not at the expertise level that these games are, and so they're not finished or they're just missing some kind of fun component. This thing seems like it's not trying to be Farm Simulator, and I like that. So anyway, those are my first initial impressions of the game. It was fun driving around some of the equipment and trying it out, seeing some of the different tractor brands. We got to do I think the most important thing that we did was we got to see how the plowing and the cultivation work. Unfortunately, we didn't get to test the seeders. Those are things that we'll look into the future. I'm going to do some research once again and see where do I get seed, how do I get it to plant, and then we can try growing some crops. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up always help. Be sure to subscribe. Those are the kind of things. Leaving comments if you have any questions. Love to do it. Oh, and be sure to check out too. I will be posting another video. We're going to do a Twitch stream tonight. Jared's going to join me, and we're going to look over some more aspects of the game with my viewers. And it's going to be a good video to watch. I caution the developers to put their happy glasses on because a lot of times my viewers are brutally honest, and if they don't like something, they're going to say it. So I'm you know, I try not to get myself in trouble with the developers so that they continue to give me these games early access. But I think it's good for a developer to have an honest assessment from people like, hey, we don't like this, we don't like that. You know, some things they can change and some things they can't, but they might get an idea and go, oh, we never thought of that, and boy, that would be really easy to implement, you know? And so I think it's a good time for the developers to kind of hear, you know, what's happening and what people think about the game too. So keep an eye open for the next video, and like I said, that's going to be the one where we talk about, or I'm gonna bring it to my Twitch viewers. We'll get about 30 or 40 people in there, maybe more, and they'll give us their opinions on what they think the game looks like, and we're going to hear all kinds of stuff. We're going to hear people that say, hey, I can't wait to see this. This looks really good. And we're going to get people on there that are like, this looks like crap. I can't believe you even like this. So get on your smock and prepare to have some rotten tomatoes thrown at you, developer. Have a great night, guys, and we will see you next time on Pure Farming 2018.